happy Saturday. It is the 24th of July today, which is absolute madness. Where has this month gone? I've blinked and we are now sort of like almost in August. It's crazy. I've just made myself a cup of super maca green tea. Do you like my cup? It says fuck this shit, because that's a mood. So yeah, today's Saturday. Yesterday was a really lovely day. We went to the beach. I actually swam in the sea, which is crazy because I used to be quite terrified of like swimming in general, especially swimming in the sea. So that was great. And yeah, just had a bit of a chilled time there. I did end up like eating a little bit out of my macros and stuff. I made like a salad with some veggie ham, and took myself like a little pack up and stuff. However, on the way down we stopped to grab some food and sandwiches and whatnot for my mum, the kids and Jim. And Jim got just like a load of stuff. And I ended up having like a couple of bites of a quiche. What else? I had a bite of Jim's cheese and salad sandwich. So, not fantastic, but also not the end of the world either. And so yeah, so today is Saturday. I've got a lot to do today. I've got work I need to do. Myself and Jim are actually heading over to the Lake District this afternoon / evening. So I want to get the house all tidy. I've got a load of stuff that I need to, a load of things, loose ends I need to tie up before we go. So that's the plan. But first of all, I've made myself a cup of tea. I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm going to have some form of eggs. I've got a little bit of veggie bacon left. I've got some tomatoes. I don't know what's in the freezer, but I'm gonna make something work. So let's get making breakfast. So breakfast is consisting of 2 scrambled eggs, 30 grams of cheddar cheese, 100 grams of beef tomato, 17 millilitres of avocado oil, and half an inch pat of butter. So this meal comes in at 499 calories, 6 grams of carbs, 43.3 grams of fat, and 20.6 grams of protein. So we're pretty much packed up now, and the van is all sorted, as you can see. And it is now 5 o'clock, 5 past, no it's not, yeah it is.
5 past 5.
5 past 5. And we're just heading down to the lakes. We've just called into Max and Spencer's to pick up some things, some like food bits that we needed for over the weekend. We're going to share one of these sandwich packs, which is celery and cheddar cheese. And we've got some things planned for dinner when we get there. But yeah, gonna chill. I've got a bit of work to do actually on the journey, which is a bit annoying, but can't be helped. So yeah, do that and I'll see you when we're there. Gonna say hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
So we have arrived and it is 10 to 9. We're all set up. I'm just about to start doing tea, and I was just in the process of inputting everything I had into my fitness pal and realised that I can't do it because we don't have internet signal here, which is quite funny. So I'm not going to freak out. That just means I'm just going to have to eat mindfully over this time. That's all I can do. But we've got our cool little setup. I'll just quickly show you. The little cooking area, gym, mountains. I'll show you actually. There we go. Can you see? Can you see through this little window? Yes, you can. Here's the humble abode, and we have our fridge all stocked up with all of the healthies.
I'll show them the Horseshoe Valley.
And we've got a little food situation. Yeah. You do that while I make us a cup of tea.
Alright.
You know what you're doing.
It's been a while, folks. Right. Let me give you a bit of a panoramic view. It's absolutely stunning. And we're in the middle of the lakes, right? In the school holidays, on a gorgeous day, and look how empty this campsite that I've found is. It's amazing. We're going up there tomorrow where the sun's shining, and then we're going up there, and then we're going down there. Well, it's not so bad, is it? So we didn't think we'd been here before, but actually we did Scarfell, and we came down off this bit, and we ended up walking through this campsite. So when we got here we were like, no way, because it was like, you know, we'd never thought we'd find this place again, and we found it, and it's flipping quiet. It's dead. Saturday night. Nobody here. That is a winner. Right?
Soup for dinner.
I'll tell you where it is, but you'll have to pay me.
Where? Oh, the campsite. I wondered what you meant then. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. Very happy. So yeah, we kind of have a bit of a two-course meal going on. We're going to have some mozzarella and beef tomato with a balsamic glaze and some basil to start. I'm going to have some tomato soup, and Jim Bobberoons are going to have some chunky chicken, mushroom and rice. And we also have little snacky things throughout the evening, like some falafel. Got some turmeric cauliflower, which sounds interesting. So yeah, I might just montage throughout the evening, who knows. I always get pretty tired as soon as we set up, so you might see me later for food, you might not, who knows, but I'm gonna get cracking anyway. Good morning, my lovelies, and happy Sunday. It's the 25th of July. I've woken up in paradise. It is a beautiful morning in the middle of the Lake District. Had a really great sleep. It was really, really lovely. Fell asleep I think it was about 11:30 and didn't really wake up until about 7. So it was great, really lovely. I'll show you the beautiful morning. It is glorious. Absolutely glorious. So I've just made myself and Jim a green tea with honey and lemon, which is our camping staple. Jim's over the way. He always makes friends. Like, it makes friends with everyone. It's really funny and cute. So yeah, made tea. Gonna make breakfast in a minute. Not sure what we're gonna have. I'd planned on making a veggie bacon, eggs and sausage, but I don't feel that hungry. So I don't know. I thought we'd try this. I'm obsessed with the, I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's a naked plant-based bacon. I think it's by a brand called Feinberg's or something. M&S Plant Kitchen bacon looks very similar, so I thought we'd give that a try. And I also got some veggie sausage. So I don't know. These look very interesting. Cauliflower. Turmeric cauliflower florets. Bet they're yummy. So yeah, I think I'm going to drink my tea and deliberate what we'll have for breakfast. Because like I say, I ain't that hungry yet. And I don't want to... There's nothing worse than doing a long walk when you're feeling really full and uncomfortable. So it's either going to be some like Greek yogurt and fruit. Oh, by the way, guys. Why won't this one shut? By the way, I bought some Greek yogurt yesterday with the intention of eating it. Which isn't like me, but I'd give it a go. Fun story, I used to absolutely love Greek yogurt. So it's not that I don't like it. It's just that my mind's putting me off eating it. So we'll see. But happy Sunday. So we've just climbed up a really, really big hill and we found a beautiful like little secret rock pool, waterfall type thing. So we're just cooling off a bit because it's extremely hot today. We really didn't expect it to be this, there's Jim. We really didn't expect it to be this warm with forecasted rain, but we've been gifted with the beautiful sunshine. So
if you know where the so we're at the top of a place called we're at the top of the place called Sour Milk Gill, which is a fantastic name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sour Milk Gill. So we just got to the top of that. I really feel like I'm going to get in, you know.
Really?
Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Get yourself one of these if you can, right? My mum got it, and it just looks like a cloth, doesn't it? But it actually, it's like a refrigerated one, so when you dip it in the water,
stays cool for a while. Ah! Jeez, that is really cold, isn't it?
It's so good, isn't it?
Wow,
amazing.
that is very cold.
So I'm gonna actually carry that with me.
Oh,
How good is that?
That's so nice. No, I'm alright. Oh, no. Actually, it's very cold. I'm fine.
Good old mum.
Yeah. So here, I'll turn you around actually. Here's the view. I'll show you where we camped. I'm trying not to fall off the edge. So, let's have a little look. Right, so we are camped. You can see over there. Yeah, that is it. 100%. Oh, actually, yeah. Not very good. We basically camped in that field and we have climbed all the way back up. So if you can see, this is a path, a little windy path, and halfway down it's like quite scrambly but pretty fun. It's actually down that way. And we're going up there. I don't know if you can see them guys on the side of that cliff, but that's where we're going. Glorious. So we just come into the trip to the cairn of the first mountain.
Oh, well corrected yourself there.
It's called...
I keep wanting to call it Brown Knoll because I like the word.
It sounds like Bears Brown, but it's...
Base Brown.
Base Brown.
First mountain of today.
First one done.
5 to go. But it's not that bad, it sounds worse than it is if you pan round to the ridge. So we've got one over there. You can see the stick.
Yep.
There's 2 people on top of that. Okay. And then we go down this ridge. Right. And I think we've got one there and one there. Maybe even one there and one there. So it's like a...
It's basically a ridge.
Ridge walk, really.
It's a ridge walk. But not like going... It's not like when we did
down a mountain.
It's not like when we did the 3 peaks when it was like, you know, go all the way up, come all the way down, walk to another mountain, go all the way up. It's not that severe.
You want to keep them on because this is going to knock your socks off this view.
Wow, that is amazing. Oh, and that breeze is amazing.
Think about the size of that bird that's sat on there.
Yeah, as we were coming, right, so I was leading the way to the cairn, and as I was approaching I thought, oh, there it is, there's a guy sat down on it. It was a bird sat down on it. Here we go.
Pair of birds, aren't they?
God. So we just stopped for a little bit of something to eat, and I'm going to have this Plant Kitchen no chicken satay dipper and some water, and just cool down a bit before we tackle that bad boy over there. We just had quite a long slog up what is this, Jim? Do you know what this is?
This peak is called Green Gable.
This peak is called Green Gable, that peak is called Great Gable. So, great things to come. So we've made it to the top of Great Gable, number 3 of the day, and it is amazing. I'll show you the view. You're alright. You are included in the view. How are you feeling, Jim? Where are we going next? Where's the next one to head to?
I'll check. I think it's down there.
Down that way?
That's Honest to Slate Mine over there, I think.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, we'll see you at the next one. just sat down. It is now 10 to 3, so we're going to have our lunch, and for lunch we have an avocado feta and cream salad. Looks very like yummy, and we're going to have this. Come from there, the very top bit of that.
You can't see if you can pinpoint, right? Whoever can pinpoint,
you go screenshot that, find people, and you'll realise how steep it actually is. Nothing really, you're just all going to have to come to the Lake District and see for yourselves, because it is amazing. Another really lovely thing about the particular area that we're staying in is there is no internet signal, so I always cover up the microphone on the camera when I hold it like that. However, I haven't done it. There's no internet signal, so it kind of forces you to have a bit of a digital detox. I mean, I still take pictures and I still like film and stuff, but I think that's different than sort of being engrossed in scrolling through Instagram and Facebook and stuff. There's a huge difference in sort of being creative and filming and taking pictures than just being completely absorbed by social media. So it's really lovely to have a bit of a break. But I'm gonna go and enjoy my salad. I've also got this, which looks incredibly yummy, which is a crunchy peanut butter bar. Gluten-free, source of protein, all good. Sorry about the not being able to show you my calories and whatnot. I know that's quite frustrating with this being a weight loss channel most of all than anything else, but you know, these things happen, and I think the trick to it is there's going to be times in life where I don't know the calories of a meal, I can't work it out, you know, I can't log my fitness pal because I don't have figure, but I need to learn that in the moments just to still do the best I can, you know. I've been doing this long enough to know, to get a good gauge of when I've overindulged or when I've been bad and when I've actually done okay, so I think I'm doing okay.
That's right.
Yeah, you agree with that?
Absolutely. When I had a drinking problem, didn't I?
Yeah.
And kept a diary for, it was about 6 months.
Yeah, you did.
Every day, 6 months, whether I drank or not. And then when it became more not than drinking, I still kept it going for ages. And you know, I hadn't done it now for 3 months.
I know, but you're still on track. Still on track, so
it was really useful to do, but
it's really
everything changes.
Yeah. I find that myself and Jim are quite proactive with our things. I know, like, there's a lot of great resources out there to help you with certain things, but I think myself and Jim are people that kind of, we have to find our own way. You know, it's really funny, we're kind of quite stubborn like that, but it does work, so that's all that matters. Right, I am going to go and enjoy this salad now, but I'll see you probably on another mountain of some description. So we're now back at camp and it is 5 to 7. The little clip that I just showed you of the little rock pools and stuff, we actually just went and had a little swim in that. Well, I say swim, we sat in it up to our necks.
You had a bit of a swim?
Yeah, I had a bit of swim.
How good was that?
Amazing.
That was like our own private cold tub.
Yeah.
In our own private campsite. After our own private outdoor gym session. Amazing.
Yeah.
What an epic day. That's probably been my favourite day so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah, doing this kind of thing.
So, we've walked 36,593 steps. I'll insert the little Fitbit thing here because I could look at everything else right now, but it would require my other hand and I haven't got it. I'm going to still.
We know we did, was it nearly 15 miles?
Yeah.
We always do those.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
But we have done 5 mountains.
5 mountain guys, 5 mountains.
So do you want to know what they are?
Yeah.
Okay. So we did
We went a little bit off track on the way down, and it was really dicey. To be honest.
We didn't go off track.
Oh, we didn't go off track.
Well, there is no track.
At one point.
But it wasn't our fault that.
My ankle, a couple of hikes ago, did something really weird and it was hurting. And something happened again today, and it was just the most intense pain. It's not hurting as bad now, thank God. But I don't know what that was about. I'm gonna have to have a look at that, because I can't have that happening all the time. Really weird.
Okay, so we did it right in the book. It's a certain way, right? But we did it another way around because I was speaking to a guy that was you.
Yeah, come and join us.
I know, just like looking at the camera all sweet and I'm chatting. Shouldn't you be videoing the chatty?
Yeah, sorry. How am I supposed to get
Still not
in?
in. How are you supposed to get in?
Hey, how am I supposed to get us in?
My girlfriend, the megalomaniac.
Says the guy who's desperate to get into the camera.
Well, I'm not just a
A voice.
faceless voice. Let me see if I can get down on my knees. Don't get excited.
I'm not.
Right. So again, we're going from this book, walking. She's just trying to ruin it. Walking the Wainwrights. Alright? So it tells you to go a certain way, but we did it the other way around because I was speaking to a guy this morning and he's done this route like loads of times, so I thought I'd listen to him. So we went up. Is it working?
Yeah, it's working.
So we started from Seathwaite and we ended up going up Base Brown like that, and then we went up to Green Gable, and then we went up to Great Gable. That was the big boy of the day, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was really
epic.
big, yeah.
It was hard going up and hard coming down there.
But
that's
fun.
basically all the way down there is coming down to Beckhead, but you're still quite high up. Are you still?
Yeah, I'm filming you, don't
And
worry.
then you go down this little path, and you pick up another little path, and you go up to Brandreth. In fact, it wasn't really a path at all, was it? If you ever do this.
No, it was like it was just a load of stones, and then sort of like no path then.
And then Grey Knots was literally just a walk over the plateau. It wasn't that hard, that was it?
No, that was, yeah.
So you can't really call it another mountain really. It was just on the same plateau, just a little bit higher. But then coming down, like you come down, there's a main path sort of to Honister.
Do you want to carry on?
No, I'm nearly done.
Ah, I was going to say I'm going to go make some tea.
So yeah, you come down the main path to Honister Slate Mine, but you turn off here. There's like a little turn off there, but there's no path at all. There's no path on the map. There's no path anywhere. I think it's just been either made up.
So you think we went right, but it was just literally, you just had to kind of
Look,
like
we
make
totally
your way
went
down.
right because I use a Garmin, right? And on the Garmin, I put the ordnance survey map on the computer and I drew the map exactly as it is here. There is no track.
No, I believe you.
Or we couldn't find it anyway. Look, I'm not.
I trust your navigational skills.
There, we crisscrossed around here trying to find a track, and we just ended up crisscrossing over bogland. And thank God it hadn't been raining.
I know, imagine.
Because it were really soft anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So then we ended up at the top of sort of at the opposite end of Sour Milk Gill, with no way down. So we
You found a path.
Well,
and then we found a.
Just have to use a bit.
And then we found a waterfall that with not much water in it, so we kind of climbed down that. But it was a really good walk. Bar my ankle going a bit funny at times.
That was horrible. That. So it went funny, right, at like the worst.
The worst point that it could have gone funny, yeah.
When we were trying to get down off this horrible thing. So number one, we didn't have a track and we didn't know where we were going, so she wasn't right happy about that, and neither were I.
No, do you know what it was? Do you know what it was? It was just that, it was just thinking that it was intermittently like going, you know, like when it's like, do you know, I can't describe it. Like,
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to sort of have a go at you. I'm just saying a few things happened at the same time.
I know.
To make you not right happy. And it would a bit stressful, wouldn't it? That bit for a good half an hour.
Yeah. So I don't know what I
didn't dare speak. I'm joking. Look at your face.
Because I'm confused. What are you talking about?
Well,
but
it would a tough half an hour, wouldn't it? Let's put it.
The thing is, I was concerned about my ankle because I didn't know what was wrong with it, and I didn't know, like it happened, this intense, like, sharp pain, and every time I stepped on it, it was there, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be horrendous to get down, and that really sapped my morale then, because it was so painful, and I'm pretty good with pain, like, I'm not that bad, so it was really hurting, and then. And then it kind of, I felt like it wore off, and I was like, oh, thank God. And then I stepped on it, and then like a little bit later, and then it happened again. So I kind of felt like, oh, this is going to be one of them, you know, like, ooh, when's it going to happen? Do you know, because it just felt like I was waiting for it to happen then, but it doesn't matter, because we're back safe and sound, and it was a gorgeous day.
Wind's picking up.
Ted, answer back, Ted.
This could be a good night. I love it in the breaks when it gets all stormy.
When it gets all dramatic.
Yeah. And especially when you can sort of batten down the hatches.
We saw a mountain rescue shed. And they had tied some sort of heavy duty, what would you call it? Strapping?
Yeah, the straps that they use to, cargo straps.
Cargo straps, yeah.
Ratchet straps.
Yeah, around it and over it, just so it wouldn't blow away probably, because it gets really crazy, the weather here. So, I think it's time for a nice cup of tea. And then we're going to have some burgers, and I am so looking forward to some burgers.
So what? Hungry?
Looking forward.
Yeah, I know, but there's going to be... Don't leave your glasses on the lenses. Sorry, it's a massive bugbear of mine.
Don't leave your glasses on your lenses, guys. Listen to Jim.
Anybody
Bugs
who
him.
agrees with me,
Put you...
whatever you do. Yeah, the good thing about a bit of wind is that there's no midges.
Ah, do they not like the wind?
They can't fly, and if they can't deal with any wind that's past 3 miles an hour, they get flown away.
Oh, my hair is gross. It's like so sweaty, I can feel the salt in it.
Oh, why didn't you get your head under water?
Ah, it's alright.
Oh, I proper went like under, eyes open, everything, loved it.
I ducked my head in, but I didn't duck my whole hair in.
A whole hair, your whole hair in. I didn't duck my whole hair in.
Many dead dogs.
Many dead dogs. Many dead dogs. So the other day, right?
We were talking about.
This is a bit controversial.
We were talking about how, like, obviously, when it's hot, you can't walk your dog and stuff, but.
And I was saying, well, you know, when I was a kid,
a bit far,
when I was a kid, they used to just let the dog out. You know, no one gave a toss really. They just let the dog out. And now it's like, oh, don't walk your dog if it's hot. I kind of agree with it.
Yeah, you can't walk your dog if it's hot.
You can take your dog for a bit of a walk on grass if it's hot, innit? You know what I mean? I don't know, I just feel like, oh...
Depends on the dog and it depends on the heat.
And then Maria says, yeah, in olden days there were like
there must have been many dead dogs.
So I was
Poor
like,
doggies.
many dead dogs. Anyway, it was funny at the time you had to be there, probably. It felt like a rap tune. Who's that guy? Was it Stormzy? Many men, many dead dogs.
If you're wondering where our dog is, by the way, she goes
She's
to...
not dead.
No, she goes to my mum's house on the weekend sometimes.
Thought it might be a bit off-road.
Yeah. A lot of the walks we do are pretty gnarly, and she's a little sausage dog, and she has gone on many long walks, but some of them are just a little bit too much. So
well, she did 14 mile with us, didn't she, to Marsden that time. We walked from Murfield to Marsden, look it up. And it's about 14 or 15 mile. She did that with us. But I don't know, it's a bit long in it. And then she did one at sections at Dales Way with us, didn't she?
She's done Penny Gen as well.
Oh yeah.
A couple of times.
Leaped off it.
She almost like fell off the side chasing a sheep.
She didn't chase a sheep.
She saw a sheep and she wanted. Oh.
I wouldn't have let her chase a sheep.
Oh, my memory is proving me wrong then.
It was a rabbit she saw. She thought, I'll leap off the edge.
Guys, guess what we remembered to do this time? We've brought with us a like a washing up bowl so that we can make a little foot spa later. Jim's going to make me a foot spa and then he's going to give me a foot massage.
What?
Yes you are. Because that's what good boy fans do. Well, we'll see. But anyway, yeah, gonna go and make some food, make a cup of tea and just chill out for a bit. Might actually. I mean, I got changed, but I might put my pyjamas.
I will do that.
You will do what?
Give you a foot massage. And do the bowl.
Resort.
You're doing really well today.
Yay. Thanks, babe.
You,
So, well, I'll go make you a cup of tea then.
oh yeah, that's good.
Good morning and happy Monday. Today is the 28th of July. And we've woken up in paradise again. It is glorious sunshine. Another good night's sleep. How did you sleep, babe?
Like the dead.
Slept like the dead. Really well. I've just made us a chai tea. And we're just going to chill for a bit, I think. I don't know what the plan is today, but I don't think we need to get off in such a huge hurry. So yeah, just gonna drink my tea. I'm gonna make us some Greek yogurt and fruit for breakfast at some point, which is the perfect breakfast for this weather because it feels like you sat in Greece or something. So happy Monday. Yeah, that was incredible.
Can you imagine one of them?
Right, when you're on a mountain.
And it's not making any noise, and you're like,
oh.
And then that.
Yeah.
And you're hanging onto some rocks, and you're like, oh no.
So we're all packed up now and on our way home. We had a lovely chat with the lady who owns the campsite and the farm.
Lovely Sue.
Lovely Sue. And what was I going to say? I really can't remember. Oh yeah, so we got a lovely show from the RAF. Are they the RAF?
Yeah, the RAF. Yeah, they were just training, weren't they? They were training with the jets.
Yeah, really good.
Awesome, isn't it? That?
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and download an audiobook for us to listen to once I get some signal at some point. And yeah, just steady away home. I don't think we've got any plans to stop anywhere on the way.
Yeah, but we might do. You know, gotta say that campsite because it doesn't take tents and it was just vans, there were hardly anybody there. I think there were 4 of us or 5 of us.
Yeah, it was really
plot of
special.
land.
It was so special to find such a beautiful spot in the middle of the lake.
In the middle of summer.
In the middle of summer, school holidays, on a weekend that was so sort of tranquil and didn't have many people there.
Closer.
I think they're going to try and keep it that way as well, which is a really nice thing, because it means that, you know, it's a nice little spot for vans just to pull up and stuff.
I mean, this is the other one, isn't it?
Yeah, it was quite busy.
But it's, do you know, we were driving down and I was a little bit anxious, just from what had gone on the weekend. You know, life does that to us sometimes, and I was kind of thinking, oh, I hope it's like this, I hope it's like that. And when you get to a busy campsite, sometimes you can't turn that anxiety off. You're kind of like, oh, who are all these new people? I've got to find a space, everybody's looking at me, judging where I'm going or whatever. And it was like, we turned up and there were hardly anybody there, and it was just like, oh, we're here now. This is brilliant. I can just totally relax.
And it was really nice to have like the river just behind us, and the mountains all around
us. The river, didn't we, yesterday?
Yeah, just great. Everything so great.
Yeah.
So definitely gets a 10 out of 10 from me.
10 out of 10 without a doubt from me as well. I think that's probably one of, if not the best experience in this van.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was lovely. Really good.
I feel like I'm just reborn again, you know, like totally.
Yeah, I feel ready for a great week of working, getting my head down, and then to hopefully do it again soon.
Definitely, yeah. And what an amazing walk we did yesterday. We ticked off another 5 peaks.
Yeah, really good. Really good.
Proud of us both there.
Metal, baby. Metal. So we're finally back now, all home, all unloaded, and just basically having a bit of a chill evening ahead of a very busy week at work. So I'm gonna end the video here because I just want to chill out, maybe start editing a bit later, but I'm gonna have some tomato soup for my dinner, so I just thought I'd include that. And I'll be making a few what I eat in a day videos this week with calories and macros and whatnot included. So I really hope you have enjoyed coming on my little camping trip with me and my hike. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And until next time guys, or as always, stay happy, healthy and well. Bye!